So the Detroit Lions draft is coming up. We have approximately, about 10 weeks before the NFL draft. And I think it's going to be here before you know it because we've got free agency that I think will be solid. I don't think that Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell are going to make too much noise. I think their first priority is to bring back a lot of guys like they did last year. We will lose a lot of guys as well. And I think that they're going to sign some mid-tier free agents this year. One, maybe two, maybe more. I do not think Jalen Ramsey is a part of any package, although Brad Holmes did spend a few years with Jalen. I don't think that is going to be the case. But the NFL draft will be here before you know it. And I'm looking through the internet, and I see an article on Fansided that I would like to talk about. Shout out to Fansided, one of my favorite sites when it comes to Detroit Lions content. And they have 3 combinations for the Detroit Lions 2023 first-round picks. Now, I believe this offseason is going to be tremendous as far as what we're going to do with the team and also the fan base, the excitement that we are going to have. And these are 3 combinations that the Detroit Lions could take with the first 2 or our first round picks in 2023. With the number 6 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jalen Carter, defensive tackle, Georgia. That would be at number 6. Number 18. With the 18th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Joey Porter Jr., cornerback, Penn State. Now, I know a lot of y'all would like this. I think most Detroit Lions fans would love for this to be the case. Now, those are 2 guys on defense, which is our biggest needs. And I think, honestly, we know at secondary we're in trouble. Okudah is still on the team. He has 2 years left of his rookie deal. How much of a factor will he be? And if you pair him up with a guy like Joey Porter Jr., he could be decent. He could be decent, man. We definitely are going to need some help on the other side of him. And Jeff Okudah, don't forget, he was benched. He was benched. He didn't play in the Green Bay game, as far as I remember. So he played very well at the beginning of the season and then fell off toward the end. He missed a couple games with injury. Dern says he won't be there unless there's a huge run on QBs and tackles, and that's what I think they're thinking. I actually saw something today that it could be top-heavy. What the Bears are going to do. We know the Texans are in there. We know the Seattle Seahawks are above us. The Indianapolis Colts are above the Rams, I believe. So there are a couple of teams that could use some quarterbacks, and it came out today that C.J. Stroud has declared for the draft. He had until today to do so. He did so. So that is another way, if he goes top 5, that the Detroit Lions could get Jalen Carter with that 6th pick. This is the second set of the 3 combinations that the Detroit Lions could use in the first round. With the 6th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Tyree Wilson, edge, Texas Tech. I can barely read this. With the 18th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Michael Mayer, tight end out of Notre Dame. Why? Why would we do that? That right there is absolutely dumb. Why in the world? We traded away a first-round tight end pick. Why would we draft another one? Who does this stuff? I don't understand. And then we take James Mitchell. Now, he's 6'4", 265 pounds. If the Detroit Lions take a tight end in the first round or anywhere in the top 3, in their top 5 picks, we are very top-heavy in the NFL draft this year. I will lose my mind, okay? Now, I think this might be some of y'all favorite. Now, the middle one is stupid to me, and that's going to be a giant Negative. As a matter of fact, I'm going to let the bishop tell you.
To the no, no, no.
No. So the number one is pretty solid. It's pretty solid, okay? The number 2 one is stupid. Now, this one, I think y'all might be some of the favorite. This might be the favorite one. Dern, don't get ahead of me. Don't get ahead of me, Dern. Don't get ahead of me, bro. With the 6th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select C.J. Stroud, quarterback, Ohio State. Now, I know a lot of y'all still want a quarterback. Y'all still want a quarterback, in the first round, somewhere in the draft. If the Detroit Lions do this, that tells me that they are not trying to keep Jared Goff past his contract. I know a lot of y'all gonna like this one. I, myself, do not like this. Right now, I'm with the first set. I don't like this at all because we need defense. We need defense. But if you're an offensive guy, you want a new quarterback. I know Dern is still very high on a quarterback. Then this is the draft for you. But this number 1 right here, I think y'all going to love this one. With the 18th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Bijan Robinson, running back, Texas. Now, I know if you're an offensive guy, there you go. You got a replacement for DeAndre Swift, and you have a replacement for Jared Goff right there. I will say this. I saw on Twitter over the weekend, somebody tweeted out, should the Detroit Lions look to trade DeAndre Swift? And none other than the sun god himself, Amon-Ra St. Brown, comes in with one word, no. That was it. And I thought that was big. I thought that was very big, not to say that he's not going to support his teammate. But we've seen what it looks like if players don't believe in other players, right? St. Brown fully endorses DeAndre Swift. So I found that to be very curious, very intriguing, very telling that these guys believe in DeAndre. So let me know in the comments below, which of these sets would you prefer? You've got offense, defense, which is the second set, which I think is stupid. You've got offense with C.J. Stroud at number 6 and Robinson at number 18. Or you have defense with Jalen Carter, if he somehow falls to number 6, and Joey Porter Jr. I, myself, would love the first set of Carter and Joey Porter Jr. because those are 2 positions of need, and they will help us on the side of the ball we need help the most. And I think that if the Detroit Lions try to go offense, and I think it's going to upset a lot of fans. I really do. Even if they split. We traded up for Jameson Williams last year. Our defense was ranked in the bottom of the league for most of the season. And even though they went on a little bit of a spurt at the end, it was not enough to get them out of the hole that they put themselves in for the first part of the season. So let me know in the comments below, which one of these would you prefer?